Welcome back to Daydreamer, the podcast, the show where we talk about dreams and sometimes we talk about memes, if I have any.
Hmm.
I'm your host, as always, Guy SL, and with me today, the very funny, very talented stand up comedian. You may know him as Rob Stant. Give him a round of applause.
Nice. You have that ready?
Nope. Shit.
I'll play it twice. Do you have a bunch? Is that going to happen a lot?
It can, if you want it to.
Okay. I'll let you know
All
if
right.
I need it.
All right. I got it saved up.
All right, sweet.
All right. A lot of all rights. We're all right. Yeah. Hi. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. So yeah, this is the show we talk about memes because I'm fast or not memes, dreams.
Dreams.
Sometimes memes,
Okay.
but I am fascinated with people's dreams.
Nice.
So let's kick it off. Have you had any recent dreams that kind of just stick out with you that you can't get shake?
Oh, like literal dreams?
Yeah,
I
not
thought
like
you meant,
goals.
like-
No, fuck the goals,
Oh.
man. I want to know
Oh.
what happens in your brain when you're asleep.
Yeah. So I had a dream where I was probably the most recent one that I've been taking melatonin recently to help
Mhm.
fall asleep because I've been cutting back on the booze before I go to bed, and that used to just be like my night
Yeah,
juice.
yeah.
And now I'll take melatonin. I had a dream recently. There was this nucleus, this like giant nucleus, like attacking the town that like that I live in,
Mhm.
and like I had to stop it by throwing dynamite at it. And Danny McBride supplied me with a dynamite,
Mhm.
and the dynamite had like I sell like stickers for merch, and then like
Yeah.
the dynamite had like my stickers on it. And he's like, yeah, I'm a fan. I was like, okay. That's probably like, and I was like, I woke up and I was like, of course, Danny McBride would have my stickers on his
What?
dynamite.
That he would give back to you.
Yeah, and then and I could fly. That was the important thing too. I
Ah,
could fly, which is always like cool in
yeah.
dreams, because like
How?
you're dreaming. Lucid dreams are fun too. Like, I have
Yes.
dreams where I know I'm dreaming. I had a dream where in my dream I went to bed to lucid dream, and then I had lucid dreams, and it was like two dreams in one.
You incepted yourself.
Yeah.
That's how I have sleep paralysis is inception. It's just me waking up from dreams over and over again,
Yeah.
which is not fun. But how do you fly in your dream? Because this has been a reoccurring theme. Is
Mhm.
like people they fly differently.
Yeah, so I do like if I remember correctly, it's like almost it's like just like arms down,
Mhm.
just like
You just Superman it,
just Superman. Like no, but like not even I don't put like
yeah.
anything forward, just like
Or is
kind of
that
like do that, or like I guess like kind of just like I guess how I would like jump, kind of like to the side, just kind of like eagle maybe. I don't remember. I'll have to think about it next time I fly.
Yeah, because I know mine is I have to T pose and get a running start, and then I'll
Oh,
like
really?
take off like an airplane.
Nice.
Or sometimes, which is less often, is I have to think really hard about it, and then I'll fly. But sometimes it doesn't work.
I also have dreams sometimes that I'm really good at skateboarding, which might as well be me flying.
Yeah, I have dreams where I'm really good at guitar. I cannot play guitar at all.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, I want to just pick up the bass and just go like,
Yeah, and people were like, "Whoa, you're really good at that."
Yeah.
And you're like, "Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
it's easy."
it's a hidden talent.
Yeah.
I never brought it out to anyone. What dreams have I had lately? What did I dream about last night? Ooh, I had a dream that I was in either high school or middle school, and I was like in English class, and it was not my usual English teachers, it was someone else, and I was just like not doing any of the work. I refused. I would just like say to her face, I'm not doing this work.
You and I have a lot of similar dreams because it's funny you say that. I had a dream that like I like was late for an exam, like it was like I was about to graduate high school and I was late for an exam. I always have dreams that like I'm like I need to like get to class, but I don't know where my class
Yeah.
is, and it's like I need this class to graduate
Yeah.
and like all this shit, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh right,
The stress
oh
is
right,
still there.
yeah, I'm done with school forever.
I
That's
know.
right, I forgot.
That one, that's another a lot of recurring themes I find with dreams. It's like
Yeah, which is
the
yeah.
plot is the same, but the details are always so personal and different.
It's funny because I never had the like I went to college and I never had the dreams when I was in college, but it's now that I'm done with school entirely,
Yeah.
my brain's like, hey,
I still am in college, but I have dreams that I'm like currently in college, just attending high school again
oh okay,
for like
yeah.
AP credits. Even though those never really transferred anyway, did they?
Mine never did. I took an AP U.S. history class. I mean, I got a D.
Well,
But
maybe that's why.
but I mean, yeah, I passed. That's like
Did you, you did the test though, right?
yeah, oh yeah. But I didn't even check the score for that because
Oh.
I just did abacadabaca. I just guessed on that. It's
Abacadabra.
yeah, but yeah, because I took yeah, but like a D in an AP class is like a be in like
Mm,
an honors class.
yeah,
So I'm like,
supposedly.
yeah.
Anyway, um, so that was that dream. School, is your school? Do you have like the same maps? I call them like dream maps. Like my school, my dream school is like kind of prison shaped. Like it's just one big square with a bunch of floors.
I don't remember the details in the buildings. It's like and there's been a couple times where like I there's been a couple times where like I was like I'd be in my childhood house and I would leave like my I dream about my childhood home a lot.
Mm.
Like and I'd be leaving my childhood bedroom and I'd walk out and then it'd be like a classroom. Like shit like that. Like none of it like
Oh
makes
no.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of condensed stuff in one
Mhm.
place. Like I've been trying to map out my dream neighborhood that I keep recurringly like see,
Mhm.
and I'm like, this doesn't make it like makes it's kind of if everything shrunk. All the
Yeah.
important stuff just got pushed right next to my house. I mean, because that I guess that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
People are
Yeah, I don't think
selfish.
well, I don't think dreams are supposed to make sense. So even if it doesn't, it's fine.
They're not supposed to make sense, but I feel like they're supposed to draw out something real in you.
Yeah.
Like
I think your brain's just like I have all these things and they don't know how where to put it.
yeah, it's a lot of stressful dreams too. All of my dreams are just stressful.
You have sleep paralysis?
I get sleep paralysis if I sleep like in a chair or like on a couch sometimes. Never in bed. It's like yeah, I don't know. It's the position. Someone said it's like the way your lungs are aligned.
Do you get like do you have like hallucinations and stuff like that kind of shit?
Kinda. Well, not like the Hat Man or whatever they call it,
Oh.
but it's like I'll hallucinate what's actually happening because I can still hear what's going on and like
Hmm.
proximity based. Like if someone's here talking, like I'll dream and like they're there in my dream doing
Okay.
that. And then it's like, all right, I gotta wake up. But then I wake up and I'm like, all right, I'm awake, but I'm in the same position as like, am I really awake or am I still asleep? And then it's just that over and over again.
Oh, I have like full on hallucinations of
Yeah,
like people like whispering in my ear and like yelling at me and I can't move.
that's
So mine
crazy.
are much scarier.
Yeah, the not moving part.
I have ones where like I've had ones where like I'll be laying on my like stomach.
Mm.
Sometimes I'll sleep with my stomach, my head to the side, like nice and cozy, and then like I'll feel the bed sink in, even though it's just my wife's working and she's on night shift or whatever. The bed will
Yeah,
sink in.
yeah.
I feel somebody like lay over top of me
Oh,
and then like start to like breathe in my ear, and
oh.
I can't move.
What if it's just her and she's just not telling you?
I'd be pissed.
Just like, I'm gonna fuck with Rob today.
Yeah, I'm gonna ruin his night.
Yeah.
She's like pay the bills. Like I don't wanna. Oh no, don't make me.
Yeah, I get like the paralysis part. Does it feel like your limbs are just really heavy?
It just feels like you know, if for me it feels like you know, like when your leg falls asleep and it's
Yeah,
all tingly. It's like
yeah,
that. My whole body.
yeah. Kind of
That's what
I
it
get
feels
that
like.
too. Have you ever passed out?
Have you ever passed out? Once, kind of.
Yeah,
I was smoking ganja in high school,
nice.
being a bad little kid, and me and this girl who I was trying to bang at the time, I was in a crouching position
Mm,
smoking weed, and like I was like ripping like I was like in a, like crouched because I think we were trying to like hide from like her like
yeah.
landlord or something. And we are in like her back like apartment complex like smoking a bowl back when it was like fun and exciting and like you had to hide and I was like in like a weird like crouch position and we're just like ripping this and she's like I am so fucking high, how are you still going? I was like I don't know, I don't feel anything. And then I stood up
Yeah.
and I guess like the
All your blood was pulled down there.
yeah, and as soon as I stood up, the weed was like, "Hello," and it hit me directly, and I literally did like a Kensington lean. I remember standing up, and then I remember her like crying, being like, "Holy shit, I thought you died," and I was like, "What happened?"
That's. I don't think I've passed out from weed. I passed out from donating blood in high school, and that was the worst.
Yeah, it was, dude. But I still remember that fucking day. It was crazy. It's so weird when you like stand up, and then like you
Immediately you're
immediately
down. Yeah.
remember like you forget you're like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, I passed out. I donated blood for the first time, and I was really scared. And I remember like I tried to stand up, and I just like fell over, so they grabbed me. I was like, all right, I'm good. And then the next thing I know, I wake up with a bunch of faces around me, and my whole body has that like tingling sensation.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what happened? Am I dying? I'm like cold and hot at the same time. They're like, you're all right. We're gonna give you some orange juice. I was like, I hate orange juice,
I
man.
would sell my blood. I don't think I would donate it.
I don't want to give blood at all at this point. I'm not afraid of needles. It's the
I
taking
don't like
something out of
needles.
me and putting it somewhere else that freaks me out. It's like,
I
where are you putting that blood?
I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out in July, and I'm a
Oh,
little bit nervous because I've never been under anesthesia before.
I have. I
Yeah.
got mine taken out, all four of them.
How was it?
It was it was the longest, most elaborate dream ever. I was playing a lot of World of Warcraft too, so I was like, I thought I was the Lich King,
Oh really?
and I was like, apparently I was really loud too when I woke up. They had to put me in another room because I kept shouting, "I am the Lich King."
Oh
I
really?
was like, "I'm the Lich King,"
Oh, that's
and my
funny.
mom was like, "Shh, you're very loud. You're loud. You gotta be quiet."
But you didn't remember any of the procedure or anything, or
No, they.
okay.
I mean, it's like, they. I think they put the mask on. I don't even
For
remember
me,
the start of it,
they're doing the fucking.
or
You don't know.
probably that. Yeah,
Yeah.
the vein. Yeah,
That's what I've heard. People don't even remember. Like my one buddy went there, and he's like, yeah, he's like, I walked in, and they were like, hey, are you nervous? And he was like, yeah, a little bit. And then I just remember waking up.
yeah.
I don't even. He's like, he doesn't even remember.
It was. I remember feeling like the most well rested I'd ever felt in a while, and it was a really long World of Warcraft dream.
Nice.
But then I threw up later that day from the anesthesia wearing off, which apparently happens.
Okay.
So
Yay.
worry about that.
Yeah.
I threw up all over my carpet. I was like, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
um, Other dreams. So I asked you earlier about. So your father has passed.
Yeah.
Um,
What a loser.
I
Just
know.
kidding.
No, not a loser, but I've been having dreams because my best friend growing up, my childhood best friend, I would be at his house all the time. His mom passed away like 6 years ago,
Mhm.
so like growing up, she was kind of like a second mother figure to me.
Yeah.
And so after she passed, I remember having a lot of dreams like where she would show up, and it's almost like a sitcom where she would kind of just like it would be back like as a kid. We're just hanging out in his house, and she'd just come through the door like, "Hey, everybody!" Like laugh track, like you're not
Yeah.
supposed to be here kind of deal. Like everyone knows that it happened, but no one's
Yeah.
acknowledging it. And they were like, "Oh, I guess dying doesn't happen or something. It was a joke."
Yeah.
So
I have dreams. Yeah, I have dreams about my dad all the time.
yeah,
But he's just like there. Like it's like
there's
he's
no grand appearance.
yeah, no, he's like there, and it's like like I think there was like I think right after he died, I had a couple of dreams where I was like, oh holy shit,
Yeah,
like dad, and it was like a big deal. My
yeah,
family was like, oh my god, or but like now it's just like oh yeah, like dad, like I had a dream that me and him were like fishing,
hmm
like and it was like yeah, it was like no big deal. He's like we caught a fish, and he's like oh this one's not in season. We gotta throw it back, and we caught another big fish. He's like, I haven't even seen this one yet. Just like having banter, and I'm like,
yeah,
yeah, that's weird, Dad, who's definitely alive, and it makes
uh,
sense we're fishing.
yeah,
So I've had like, yeah, dreams like that. But it's never like, oh shit, why? Like, wait, how are we fishing? You
yeah.
know?
Like I feel like subconsciously, like this shouldn't be real.
Yeah.
And then, but then you just kind of go along with it because it's like, hey, why would I say
Hmm.
goodbye to you or whatever? That got really sad. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, that last phrase, like, why would I say goodbye to you?
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
totally good. You want to talk about dreams?
Yeah, dreams. Any other
Dreams and memes.
dreams? You've been getting some clout lately. You've been getting up and up in the world of comedy. I feel
I've been yeah doing all
you've
right.
been doing pretty well for yourself.
Thanks.
I like
Appreciate that.
running around some bigger circles. That you got your blue check mark. I'm wondering, like, has that influenced dreams at all? Like, do you dream about like meeting people or people that you have met? Have they like?
Yeah, I just have dreams like uh similar to like when I'm like late for an exam,
Mm,
like I'm late for a show and
yeah.
there's like some like big comic I'm supposed to be opening for and I
Mm,
get there and they're pissed cuz I'm late or
mm,
whatever and stuff like that. So I do have dreams about comedy or like I'll get on stage and like I can't talk.
yeah.
Like my like mouth won't work and everybody's like staring at me. So stuff like that. I wouldn't it's more like
Yeah.
a nightmare than a
All
dream.
right. So just more like regular comedy stuff.
Yeah.
They're just in it because like I had a dream recently that I met Shane Gillis, and it
Mhm.
was really weird because I was like he was at a table at like some fancy place. I was like, "Oh, can I sit next to you at like the seat to his left that was open?" He's like, "No, but you can sit on the one like right next to that one."
In your brain, that's
Yeah,
why you're not allowed to sit next to
yeah,
Shane.
yeah. My brain Shane version, brain Shane.
A therapist would say, "Now that has something to do with blah 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 blah
Yeah,
blah."
but the thing was, he like didn't sit. He had like 80% of his ass on the one seat he had, and like 20% on the chair that I wanted to sit next to. And
Okay,
I was like, oh, I guess this is what happens when you get rich and famous or something.
you
You
just
just
sit in two
yeah,
chairs.
you sit in two chairs. It wasn't even like a fat thing because he's not a fat guy. He's just he's a football player, whatever.
Uh huh. Yeah, keep digging yourself further down this
Yeah.
hole.
I was like, yeah, he didn't sit in it like fatly or whatever.
Hmm.
I don't know where I'm going with this, but
I'm loving it. Keep going. I want you
yeah,
to keep talking.
that was the
You're
first.
calling. I heard you heard it here. He thinks Shane's fat.
No, I don't. I think he's a lovely He's a teddy bear of a man. I'm
Oh,
gonna
so
hug him.
he's a teddy bear. So you're saying he's soft?
Yeah, he looks soft.
Yeah, he's soft, huh? You think
Yeah,
he's gay? That's what you're calling
it's
him? You're
Pride
calling him
Month.
soft,
Yeah, soft, gay,
gay,
and
and
teddy.
fat?
Yeah, I'm
I'm not in
sweating.
this conversation.
I'm sweating. Um, I had another one recently about Naeem Ali, who I have not met personally,
Hmm.
but I've seen him around in the scene, and I've seen like him on podcasts, and I was like, the dream was like me and him were in a backseat, I guess, going to a show, and I was like, oh, I finally meet Naeem. I was like, let me just say how much like, hey, I think you're really funny and cool, and then he just turns to me, he's like, man, stop dick eating, and then
That sounds pretty accurate.
yeah, and then he got out of the car and left. I was like, fuck, I blew it. So that's like the most recent dreams I've had with like fame or notoriety people. I don't know. Is Naeem famous? I think I like him.
Yeah, I mean, he's up there.
He's a big dog in the area.
Yeah. He's super
Oh
popular.
god, this is bad.
Why is it bad?
I'm just like
Because you're just name dropping
I'm just
multiple
name dropping,
comics.
like clout chasing
I'm
in my
waiting to hear
dreams.
my name, like, and then Rob was there,
I've
and
got
I
a story
sucked his
for you
dick,
too.
and
If you
sorry, what if I just died?
you just jinxed yourself. No, so actually the first time I met you or saw you was actually on TikTok, like months
Oh,
before I'd even seen you in person.
oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so I'd seen like one of your clips had gone well. I think it was like, what joke were you doing?
What wiener joke was it?
Was it no, I think it was the like the bluffing.
Oh, that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, really I
Yeah.
really like that one. I think I saw that, I was like, and I could see that like you were like coming up in the comedy world, like making a name for yourself. I was like, whoa, this is cool. Like, because I had wanted to do comedy, and
Uh-huh.
I think by the time I'd seen that, I'd made the decision to do it. So I just like needed to get into open mics at that point. Or I think I
Yeah.
did like one or two.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
I
was like,
remember I saw you at Bar 13, I think, the
yes.
first time.
But I saw you first, even before that, at the Raven Lounge with Jim. You
Oh,
showed up
okay.
one night. I think probably after a show, I think you both were pretty schmammered.
Oh, yeah, if I was at Raven Lounge, I was definitely
Yeah,
hammered.
and then you came up and on stage, and I was in the front row, and you did a crowd work bit on me, and I thought I fucked it up, but it was like the "what do you do" thing. He's like, I don't like that,
Oh.
and I was like, oh shit, I blew it again, because I did
That's
that
funny.
earlier at a Fergie show, again trying to like do some mics, and then some other comic did what is it, crowd work on me, and I just gave like this sad answer, and I was like, damn it, I'm just killing the vibe. So I was like,
What was
fuck, I
the
keep
answer
fuck.
you gave?
I don't know. It's something about like being depressed or suicidal. I think it was
Oh.
a joke. I think
What
I
do
was
you
just
do for
really.
work? I'm just sad and
I'm
want to
just
die.
sad. No, I think
I
because I
guess
didn't.
that did kill the vibe.
Yeah, I'm a big vibe killer. That's just been my whole life.
Mhm.
So then I saw you, and I was like, oh, you're real. You're a real person.
Yeah.
And then now I'm here in your house.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, when you were like, "Do you want to come to me or I can come to you?" and I looked and you were like an hour away from me.
Yeah,
I'm like, "You can super come to me."
yeah. Well, you were
Which is
just at
funny.
You just did Mario show last
Yeah,
night.
I had no idea that was 10 minutes from your house. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I would have made that for Thursday.
I know. I totally forgot that he was doing that show that day. I was like, when's Mario doing a show? It's this Thursday.
That was a great show. That crowd was one of the best crowds I've had, I think, probably this year.
Damn.
They were hot. It
It's
was
lovely.
nuts. And I did 40 because the other comic who's supposed to be doing 20 dropped.
Hmm.
So yeah, I did more time.
Yeah, it's a great place. That's like I've been going there. I used to go to summer camp at that place actually.
Yeah.
And then I did Mario's first show there, and I bombed, but it's a great room. But like everyone's very happy to have comedy there. Like we've been trying to get comedy pushed into the suburbs
Oh yeah.
because there's a fucking market for it, and no one's out here. Also because I don't want to go to the city all the time to do mics and shows.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, some of the mics in Philly are tough because
Hmm.
you don't like. If you're a newer comic or whatever, like you're not going to go up till 3.
Yep.
Some of them, and even if you do go up early, it's still all comics.
Yeah.
Like you have to perform in front of like the best. Mario's doing the smart thing where he books a room that he can give himself stage time in
Yeah.
front of real people.
Yeah.
And that's my advice to any newer comic is book your own show,
Hmm.
put yourself on it every month,
Hmm.
give yourself the best time slot because that's your open mic. That's
Yeah.
your like all right, if these jokes don't work in front of this crowd, then they're just not going to work.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah,
I
because you
mean,
could do because I'll do jokes in front of I'll do jokes at an open mic. I don't do as many as I used to, but I'll do a couple here and there, and I'll do a joke and I'm like, this is funny. I'm working it out. I'm like one person will like giggle. I'm like, this is like I know this is funny.
Yeah.
Just know everybody's either waiting to go up or they're not paying attention
Yeah.
or they don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
And then I do it at a show. If I'm doing like 20 minutes, I'll be like, let me try this like 3-minute bit that I was trying to do, and then it worked. So I'm like, yeah, I knew. I was like,
Yeah.
that should have worked.
Yeah, the
That's why
advice.
like open mics, it's so fucking hard when you're starting out to learn. You're like I remember the first time I did more than 5 minutes, I was like, I don't even know. Do I even have like 7? Like,
Yeah, I've been having that thing. Yeah, the first year, first couple months, especially like last summer when I was starting out, it was like fucking grind, but and tough. Like I remember going to like 10 mics in 1 week or something.
no, it's good. I think yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. I think that my first like year and a half of comedy, it was just every single night I was out
yeah,
doing something, and now it's like hopefully it's like those nights I'm booked on like an actual
yeah.
show, but like even when I'm not, I'm like, all right, let me stay home and write, or let me like
Hmm.
do some editing or try to build my social media
Yeah,
or make a new reel or something.
yeah. Your editing skills are pretty good, I have to say.
Yeah, I try.
I'm trying to, this is what I
I'm
think.
for hire if anybody needs me.
I might just hire you to teach me if later on.
Sure.
Uh, this is business talk now. We'll be right back after this break. And we're back, probably. I don't know. Fuck it. We'll keep that in. It's all on the
You got
fly.
this really figured out, huh?
You would think so after what is the ninth episode?
You're really staring at that wavelength to make
I'm
sure we're
just
recording,
hoping
aren't
I'm
we?
just hoping that it'll give me some mental clarity.
Hit the applause because you're back. You forgot
Here we're
to
back. There's so many different versions here. There's this one. I don't like
That
that
one
one.
sounds like more like a Nazi rally. Play that one. Sounds like that's like old like Hitler should be like giving a speech.
Shout out to Hitler, my guy. Um,
It's because you're Jewish. I get it.
yeah. What were we talking about?
Really good painter.
He
Not a
was.
great everything else.
Do you paint at all? Are you an artiste?
No, I used to doodle. That's about it.
Oh, I love doodle. What do
So
you?
I
Oh,
got
ooh, this is a good question. What do you doodle like on the sides of papers?
this
You do the
the
S a lot.
cool S, which
Cool
I got
S.
tattooed on me.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty much
I
it.
found people like will doodle the same things over and over again.
I just do the S. I just do like lines, just
Yeah,
like when I'm trying to like I should be like I'm like I'll try to write a joke and I'm just like can't think of anything. I'll just do circles or
yeah.
shapes.
Because I know I would always draw like
I'll do like houses,
swords.
do like 9/11, but it's like a hot dog, like something like that,
9/11 hot dog. Ketchup and mustard.
Yeah. Oh no, a second
I mean,
condiment.
is it the dog?
Yeah.
The Penadog. What else? I'm blanking. How have you been? What are you doing? What's up?
Just shows,
Just shows and shit.
comedy and
Oh,
editing,
comedy.
and
Right.
yeah, comedy. It's going down to the. I was trying to get down to the beach this summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Working on your beach bod.
What about you?
I'm gonna go to the beach probably too. I've got a wedding tomorrow to attend in Jersey.
Who's getting married?
My girlfriend's like cousin, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Since she's like, you gotta come to me with all my weddings, all these weddings.
Does your girlfriend drink at all?
Yeah,
Oh, nice. Hell
yeah.
yeah. That's cool. You guys gonna get hammers at like open bar or anything?
Probably, yeah.
I think it's funny that everybody calls your girlfriend Girl
SL.
SL. It's really funny.
Because yeah,
Instead
she
of
also
Guy
looks
SL.
like me too, and it's
It is kind of funny. I
yeah,
was like, is that a sister? It's like, is his
it's
girlfriend?
not.
I was like, hmm.
I know. I get it too. Like people, that's the thing. People like find people that look like them and like them, or they like that, right?
Sure, if that's what you want to tell yourself.
Uh,
My wife's Filipino with gigantic tits. I don't know
well,
if I would be like,
mine's
yeah, that's me.
mine's Italian with gigantic tits.
Okay. Well, if you had gigantic tits,
Fucking, if I was Italian, that's the thing. I think
hey,
it's
spaghetti.
spaghetti spaghetto.
Oh, you got sauce on my boobs.
Sauce on my
Oh,
balls.
I'm fucking, I'm eating here.
I'm
Whatever they say.
meatballs gabagool.
Yeah, Sopranos. Oh,
Sopranos. Oh, what is a ghost that haunts Italian families?
what is it?
The gabagool.
Oh, okay. Boo. Do you have a boo one?
Oh shit, yeah, let's get it. Playback search. No.
That's too long now. You
All
fucked
right,
it up.
it's gone. Boo.
Comedy is about timing.
I know, I'm bad at
You need
it.
to be more. You need to have a. You need a fucking soundboard.
That's right. I
Get
need
an
the
Elgato
soundboard.
soundboard.
Elgato
I'm
sound.
not sponsored by them, but I used to use it when I would do Twitch.
Oh.
It makes it way easier because you just plug it in your laptop and you have all the buttons and just hold it right there.
Oh
I can
shit.
literally show you when we go upstairs what it looks like.
Oh nice. This is exactly what I wanted.
Yes.
Give me information.
Yeah. Here to help.
Thank you. Yeah, you've been really helpful with me and my friends just getting situated in comedy. You and Jim have been really helpful with your time and advice.
Yeah, well, I just want to help people the way I wish they would have helped me when I started.
Yeah, that's really
So
it.
I see you guys working, and I see you guys trying out shit and like trying to get up. So I'm like, all right, let me I got like Mike Nadasic.
Mhm.
He's featured for me at Church of Satire on Saturday.
Yeah.
So I want to start getting like some of the dogs like some better time slots.
The
Yeah,
dogs. I guess that's what we're called now.
the
We're,
homies.
we're just called the fucking shitters. I think to us. Fucking shit boys. I think I had a question and I forgot it already. Yeah. Oh no, because yeah, you were on my first show that I hosted or ran.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
That was a good time.
because that was the whole thing was like I want to get on other people's shows. I'll just do my own and put them on mine, and then hopefully they
Yeah,
put me on yours.
yeah.
So far, it's only worked like once, but the show running has been fun. It's been getting better every time, I think, and it's just like cool. This whole stuff's cool. My whole life's changed like the last year
That's good.
because of comedy.
You don't have a job now?
Not anymore.
What happened?
I was a after school program manager for elementary school.
Oh, so it's like,
Summertime.
oh, all right. You still get like paid during the summer or no?
No,
Oh, that sucks.
no, I quit proper
Oh, you quit.
because it's
Oh.
a terrible company. Also,
Ah, all right, that makes sense.
yeah, yeah, they fucking sucked,
Damn.
and I did not want. They run a summer camp, but it's not worth it at all. It's just like all the terrible kids hang out,
Okay.
and it's longer hours, and I hate those kids.
Gotcha.
But yeah, and also
Yeah,
I
your
went,
show was fun that I did.
thanks.
That was a good time.
I was really nervous the whole
There
time.
was a lot of comedians though.
Yeah, we trimmed it down after that.
The same thing I said to Mario. 2 people dropped from the show, and it was still too many. I was like,
Yeah.
dude. I was like, thank God 2 people dropped, because this was a lot. Dude, the show went from 7:30 to like 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
That's like 2.5 hours. It should be like most shows should be like an hour and a half, I think, max.
Yeah. I think that's what me and Noah figured out was like we just need less people to get it a little tighter.
Yeah.
Um,
But like when you run, I know a lot of people when they run a show, they're excited because they're like, I want to get all these people on. I want to I want to meet this guy. I want to have this
Yes.
person and do. But then the show is so fucking long.
yeah, it's like all this networking opportunities. Like, well, you still have to run the show properly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna suck. Yeah, cops got called, not on us, but
Oh, really?
cops were outside the venue because I think Frank Sobchak.
Yeah.
When he got dropped off, his ride got like hit by an old lady
Oh,
on the corner there.
that's
so I was like,
hilarious.
nice.
I had the cops called on me once when I was doing stand up. I was doing an outdoor gig and I was doing a joke about losing a vibrator in my wife's butt, and it's like a 5-minute bit, and I was like shouting it like in a like neighborhood, and the cops came and they were like, and then the guy who ran the show, like the cops showed up and they were cool about it. They're like, well, hey, we're only coming here because like we have to.
Yeah.
We were called out, just like, please stop doing vibrate. I finished it was my closer, so I was already done.
Yeah.
They were like, please, no more vibrator. Like, just, don't do that. And I was like, oh, I'm done. It's fine. And the guy running the show was like, you want to put him in cuffs? And they're like, no, we're not. Like, everybody was hammered.
Oh,
my
God.
It was like a private show.
Arrest him!
Yeah. It was
That's
crazy.
awful. That'd be the worst. It's like, yeah, do a comedy and just get arrested because people are like, yeah, it'd be funny.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. They're like, put him in handcuffs. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Well, it's a good new promo pick or whatever.
Yeah.
That'll fucking sell some tickets.
Anything.
What do you got coming up? What are you doing? Let's do some plugs now, halfway through.
Yeah, sure. I can tell you exactly what I have. I think when does this come out?
This, I can, from Monday. We'll call it Monday.
Okay.
Tuesday at the latest.
Okay, if it is Tuesday, I'm at Zanies tonight in Chicago.
Oh, shit.
That's June 18th, Zanies, Chicago. June 23rd, Denver. June 29th, Media Theater, PA. That's going to be fun. Come to that if you're in the PA area.
Mm-hmm.
September 7th, Dayton, Kentucky. October 4th, Boston. And then I'm going to be also featuring for Casey Rocket That's going to be Helium Buffalo on the 27th, Helium Philly on the 28th, and then in August, those are both in June, and then in August 6th and 7th, featuring from Soul Joel's, and then on the 7th, Stress Factory in New Jersey. So going on the
Damn.
doing some fun stuff with Casey, who's awesome, and Jim will be hosting too. So it's going to be all the homies, or as he refers to us, the Twisted Sisters.
The Twisted Sisters.
Yeah. So
I love that band. You know Twisted Sister?
No.
All right. It's the I wanna rock.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Dun-dun-dun.
SpongeBob. That's all you had to say.
Is that SpongeBob?
I'm a goofy goober. Yeah.
Did they do Goofy Goober?
We're all goofy goobers. Yeah. Goofy goober. I'm like 98% sure. It might, if it was, I know, like, it might be a cover. I don't know if it was them singing it directly, but I know that it was based off that song.
Yeah. I wanna rock. We're not gonna take it.
We're
Not gonna take it. The first time I heard that song, it was like on Newgrounds with a Mario animation behind it.
I think I heard it on Jimmy Neutron, the movie or whatever, when they're all like revolting against aliens. We're not gonna
take it. That was fun. They used to do that with like they would hard launch a show with a movie.
Songs like that. It's like movies. Yeah, I like movie adaptations of shows.
But that was a show adaptation of a movie.
Oh, it was. You're right.
It was the first one. It was they were like the pilot was the movie if people liked the movie because I think they wanted to sell merch basically.
Oh yeah.
Can we make money off this? That's a great business idea, and they don't do it anymore.
Yeah, I had a bunch of like toys. I had the Goddard, the robot dog. Mm-hmm. Yeah, solid impression.
Thank you. I'm trying to get my impressions up. I like doing voices. Are you a voice boy?
Yeah, if I'm in traffic sometimes. Oh man, I was sick the other day, and I sounded just like Joker in like Dark Knight. And I was walking around my house, I was just going, "You want to know how I got this Riz?" And just like saying, just doing like, but I sounded. It's funny because I sounded exactly like it. I think I can. Here, let me see if I can. I had a voice. I sounded just like I was like, man, why did I not like record a whole fucking thing? Because I was having so much fun doing it, I think. Let me see if this is I'm going to find it cuz now it's bothering me and I want to
Let's see how good of a bit this is.
Here you go.
All
right. I'm very proud of this.
All right.
You want to know how I got this Riz? My father was skibbity toilet.
I was so sick. And I sounded like Joker.
That's really good, actually.
Thanks. I can't get it back though. I'm like, fuck. I need to like go outside in the cold or something.
Skibbity toilet.
My father.
Do you know Skibbity toilet? Like, do you?
I have no idea what the fuck that is. I just know all the kids. I feel like an old man.
Yes.
It's
I had to look it up.
I don't care. I don't want to know. Don't tell me.
Right.
My brain's gonna. I can only be so stupid.
It's really not that.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't want to know what Skibbity toilet is. I like not knowing. If that makes sense. I enjoy the fact that somebody can say Skibbity toilet. And I go, what the fuck are you talking about, you fucking weirdo piece of shit? And then, like, not again, no offense to you. If you know
I know.
But you had to do the research. Some people just know what it is.
Some people know, but
right. I don't want to find out.
All right, that's fine.
It's like Pandora's box. If like once it's open,
That's true. But this is the meme section of the show now.
Okay. You gonna explain Skibbity toilet to me?
Not really. Kind of. A little bit.
Okay.
No, just like because
that's your meme. That Skibbity toilet.
It's not the meme. The history of the meme.
The history of Skibbity toilet.
The history of how we got to Skibbity toilet.
Okay, hit me.
It's Skibbity toilet. Frank was telling me this on his episode about how we grew up with the internet like in its infancy, so all of our memes are like built on each other.
Yeah, all the memes. It's like
they're referential.
It's literally just like eat wings like a boss.
Yeah,
like, those were memes.
And then they also reference. Or older ones, like my favorite was like all your base or belong to us.
Oh yeah, stuff like that.
So
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, Leroy Jenkins, all that shit. So the kids now are seeing the memes we've made recently without the context of the past.
I remember Rage comics.
Yeah, Rage comics.
I used to make them on Funny Junk.
Yeah.
And I was like top 5 subscribers on the website. But then I got older and I was like, this is gay. I stopped doing it.
Yeah, I love reading them in like high school.
Yeah.
But the kids, anyway, my point the kids that see the memes now of our memes, they only get the surface level information. So they're like making memes of our memes without understanding the context. So it's like this weird disconnect. It's like
Right.
surreal.
Yeah.
So they just think it's weird and sounds funny, kind of.
Okay.
And so
How did that get the Skibbity toilet?
so the Skibbity toilet.
Now I'm learning about Skibbity toilet.
It's
I don't want
it's
to.
an
Go ahead.
SFM animation, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And it's like a guy. It's like a Gary's mod head in the toilet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Skibbity toilet.
Let me just. I guess it's a song. I've never actually seen the video. I just look at the.
You don't want to get.
I don't want to get too deep. Yeah.
Well, no,
like,
you also want to get
the image.
Oh, so it's Gary's mod.
It's Gary's mod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like we know Gary's mod. They don't know it.
Now I'm pissed. I know what Skibbity toilet is.
Yes. Now you have the full.
I don't know what Sigma means.
It's like I think that's just like alpha, beta.
Alpha. Okay. What I'm trying to think.
It's just the next one that people are like, well, once something is cool for a while, it has to be uncool.
Yeah.
Like, it was alpha, and then it was like beta. Well, beta was never cool, right? Because alpha to beta.
Yeah. Beta is like you're like a beta.
Like a beta male, a beta cuck.
male. Yeah.
And then
alpha's like the alpha, the
omega, and then it became sigma.
What the sigma? People were. I was literally like at a store and I heard kids being like, "What the sigma?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "That's so weird," but I'm old. I'm like, I don't want. Yeah. I want to be like, "Yeah, kids, sigma." Am I right?
Yeah. But that was us. That was us with like raw XD.
Yeah.
This literally is just this generation's raw XD is what the sigma Skibbity toilet.
Yeah.
What other? I like surreal memes and funny memes. Like
I like literal memes.
I
you ever see literal memes?
Yes.
I saw a meme today. It was like a picture of a car. It was like in the caption. It was like, "Hey Chester, what happens when I turn this key?" And it was a Linkin Park song that was starting, and it goes, "It starts," and then it cuts off.
Yes. Or where it's like Roxanne, which is rocks.
Yeah, rocks.
Good shit.
Yeah, literal memes are great.
What else is going on in the news today? What else is happening? What's skibbiting your toilet?
When I live a very modest and boring life. I mostly just do comedy and then try to find somewhere good to get food and drinks. Recently, as of recently, that's what I've been doing because it's nice out. So like,
yes,
I got ahead of my bills and I blew it all. And like, I took my mom out and we got like super like we went like bar hopping, and then I went down to the beach and I played around disc golf, and then I went like again got breakfast, went bar hopping. It's all expensive because it's at the beach and it's summertime, but I was like, I'm like, it's not a waste of money if you enjoy it. I feel like that's what I tell myself. So
yeah, no, it's money. Time is more valuable than money. So if you spend your time doing stuff you love or enjoy,
yeah,
the money you spend is meaningless.
Mm-hmm.
But give me some.
Oh yeah, I mean I love money.
Give me the money, please.
People are like, "Oh yeah, dude, money doesn't buy happiness." So I'm like, that might be, yeah. You know what'll buy me fucking relief?
Buy me relief.
If I could get anytime I'm like a month ahead of my bills, I'm like, oh hell yeah. If I could just like, there are people who like are just like, they just have money. It doesn't matter. Like they're like, oh yeah, that bill, it doesn't matter.
I wish. Fuck bills.
Man. I went to the casino and I lost $200, and I thought it wouldn't matter as much as it did, and I was bummed.
No, I'm never good at the casino. Anytime I gamble, like I did sports gambling when it was football season, and I was like, I'm not good at this.
Yeah, I just do like parlays. I'll be like $30 and 8 things have to happen. Yes, but I can win a gazillion dollars. And I'm like, I'm just being stupid.
Yeah, I tried trimming it down to like maybe 3 things.
Yeah,
$5 on.
I won a 3-leg parlay during the Super Bowl, and it was like a $50 bet, and I won like $300.
Damn.
And like I was in between jobs, and I was like, yeah, I was like, Brit's getting a Valentine's Day gift.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I think I won like $50 on a $5 bet once, and I was like, I'm killing it. And then
never again.
$200 later, I was like, I'm not.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't $200, but why am I so burpy? Oh, I had root beer. That's right. Ooh, something did happen to me on the way here that I'm upset about. I stopped at Wawa to get some gas, and my favorite treat, a toasted egg with veggie cream cheese, cucumbers, tomatoes, and bacon. I was like, my treat. Was like, I pulled out of the Wawa, was driving like 20 minutes, opened it up, took a bite, no cream cheese.
Really?
No cream cheese. And I was so mad because that's like the whole thing.
The cream cheese is what makes it.
It's what makes it. Otherwise, it's just like a dry
Yeah, you have to have
bagel.
condiment because it's like the best I can do with that is like getting like an egg and cheese bagel, and like I like extra mayo on
Yeah.
it. And if they so dared to put no mayo, I would be like turn around and like
Yeah, like that's the thing. I was too far gone at that point. I was like, I can't.
Wawa fucking sucks. There was one time
Yes.
I went to this one Wawa and I ordered a black coffee. Which hey, guess what? I don't know if you know this. It's not fucking hard. You get a black iced coffee. You take the iced coffee, you pour it in the cup, and then you literally do nothing. They took the iced coffee, they poured it in the cup, and they added like sugar and milk and all the shit I didn't order. And I saw it. It was clearly like there was more than. It looked like they put like black coffee in it, and they put a little bit, and they were like, "Oh fuck, it's black," and they put it like, and they gave it to me. And I was like, "Hey, I think you put cream and sugar or something in this." And then the guy was like, "Hey, did you put cream or sugar in this?" And the girl who made it was like, "Mm-mm." And I was like, "Why is it cloudy?" And he was like, "I don't know." And I said, "Okay."
Chance of rain.
And I threw it out in front of him, and then I left.
Damn.
I was like,
cold-hearted.
I was like, "Oh, okay," and I threw it out, and I left.
Well, what has been going
I
on?
wasn't because I already waited so long. I waited long to get the coffee
Yeah.
too. It's like just pour it in the thing and hand it. I'll do it. I'll go behind. I see it. I'm looking at it. I'm like, there it is. Put the ice. Put the thing.
Can you also just like not make your own ice? Because they have like the.
They have the hot coffee, which
But
is
you can also get like a cup of ice, can't you?
yeah, but it's not the same because the coffee is hot, and then you put the ice, and then it just immediately melts the ice. The iced coffee is coffee, and I think it's a different blend, and it's already cold, and then they add ice to it.
Yeah,
So
I'm not a coffee
it's a whole
guy.
thing.
That's
I love coffee. I love caffeine. I had coffee. I had a cup of coffee a day when I woke up, and then I had a Monster on the way to the gym, and then I came home and I took a power nap, and now you're here.
Yeah. Maybe this is the dream.
Yeah.
Maybe you haven't woken up yet.
Oh, what a shitty dream.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
No, this is a shitty dream. If this was like, if you had this as a dream, I'd be like, yeah. And then you told me about it, I'd be like, that'd be a shitty dream.
Yeah, and then I woke up, and then we'd still have to do an hour.
We'd still have to do it anyway.
I just had this dream.
Oh, have you had dreams like predicting the future almost? I know this happens to some people. I've heard on like Reddit of like.
I had a dream that my wife gave me head, and then I woke up and I got head later, and I was like, hell yeah, that was
That's a good one.
Pretty good.
That's
about as close as I got to predicting the future.
I had a dream I was molested recently, and I don't think I was actually molested, but like in real life.
You don't think?
That's the thing. I don't think, and I have a terrible memory to begin with.
Yeah, I feel like that's something you need to remember.
I don't know, but in the
not.
dream it was like some girl was like trying to feel me up, and I was like, "Get away from me!" And it was really real. And
it was a girl. Does that count? If you're a guy, how old were you in the dream?
This was like a month ago.
I know, but in the dream you were an adult.
Yeah, it was me.
And the girl was.
Yeah,
I don't think that's getting molested. I think that's the R word.
Yes,
if you want to call it that.
Molested squared.
Yeah,
that's what would happen. That's what happened.
Molested is like when you're a kid and you get diddled.
Yes. Well,
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert on getting molested. I don't know.
Neither am I.
Yeah.
I think
you're like, wait, no.
Yeah, just touching inappropriately at any age is technically. This is a good topic to comment on. Regardless, what happened in the dream that I was getting diddled on?
I don't know.
Oh, I was like looking for a bathroom, and the bathroom was like it was just like a regular room with like windows to the hallway, and there was like a dance class going on in there, and one of the dancers had one leg and was giving a speech about like how like brave she was to dance with one leg. It was like really emotional and sappy, and then they all left, and then there was just a toilet there. I was like, all right, cool, I can use the bathroom now. And then I peeing, and I turned around, and one of the girls is still there, and she's like, I want you. And I was like, I'm taken, thank you very much. Can you leave, please?
Oh.
And they just started like taking off my clothes, and I was like, no, get away. And then I had to run out to like find my girlfriend. I was like, so she's doing something to me, like help. And then my girlfriend ran up and just like socked her in the chest, and I was like, thank you. And then I woke up crying.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really gay.
It's Pride Month. I'm allowed to be.
Yeah, it's fine. I think it's funny though, because like I have dreams where like somebody will be like, some hot girl will be trying to fuck me, like really hot girl, and I'm like, sorry, I'm married, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh damn it. But if there's other times where I'm having a dream and this hot girl's trying to fuck me, and I'm like, oh, this is a dream, and then I fuck her, and I'm like, yeah, this doesn't count. This doesn't count.
You
Yeah.
tell your wife these dreams?
No.
No, never.
No.
Oh, good. Don't worry, I won't send this to her.
It's fine.
It's
It's funny. She came downstairs. She's like, "Oh my god, Guy, I love his podcast. I listen every day." I'm like, "Fuck."
I know. She's one of my 3 followers, pretty much. Yeah, I think, what did the last video get? Like 7 views?
Nice.
6.
Cool. Are you on Spotify and iTunes and all that?
I'm not on those.
You gotta do that. That's
gotta
how
do
you get. Go on if you look up Zencast. It's
Zencast.
like $15 a month, but you just upload the audio file and it distributes to like Spotify, iTunes.
Is it Riverside FM now?
No, it's Zencast.
That was Zencast. Here we go.
Yeah, you don't have to do it right now since you're trying to do a podcast.
Well, I just looked it up. That's okay.
Okay.
That's
I thought you were like in like sign up mode. You got so excited I could see you.
Where's my credit card?
Yeah. Read it out loud for the class.
Yes. School dreams. Yeah, I got a lot of school dreams. A lot of my dreams are school related, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of especially getting to class, like being lost, or driving to school, driving from school, like finding the bus, taking the bus. Like, I'm always dreaming that I'm late to the bus in the morning.
I have dreams where like I'm falling asleep behind the wheel and I can't help it.
That's
like I'm so tired and I'm like, and I'm like swerving all over, and like right as I crash or like drive off a bridge, I wake up.
Or like my brakes are like not working as well.
I've had that one too.
Yeah.
It's raining and I can't stop the car.
Yes. Have you been in a car accident in your life?
Yeah, I've been in a couple.
Okay.
I've been rear-ended as a passenger.
Mm-hmm.
I have T-boned somebody at an intersection. That was pretty scary. Yeah, I've been in a couple, and they've all been while I was sober too.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done my fair share of having a couple seltzers and getting behind the wheel, unfortunately.
A couple bubblies.
Yeah, but like every accident I've been in is like 0, like not a drop of alcohol.
Yeah, I've been in 3.5.
Yeah.
And so I think
3.5. How does that work?
I like the first one. I just got like I slid off road on some ice. And my car just was like on a hill for a second.
Oh, okay.
So there was no damage. Yeah, it was just like I panicked. I was like 18. But I've had dreams. I had a dream, or not. I've had car accidents. I've been in 3 real ones, we'll call it. One I was the passenger when my driver rear-ended someone.
Mm-hmm.
And that one's the scariest one to me still, because even when I'm driving now, like I have that like fear of like, they're just gonna be stopped right in front of me.
Right. Yeah.
So I think that's where it comes from in the dream. But I also have dreams where I'm driving in the back, like in the seat behind the driver.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm somehow reaching around to drive in the front, and like my feet can barely reach the pedal. I'm like, why is this working? And why do I keep doing it?
Yeah.
It's creepy. Driving's scary.
Yeah, sounds like you have some definitely weird dreams.
Thank you. If you guys couldn't figure that out already, the dreams would be weirdin'.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 49 minutes. Anything else of interest you want to ask me or talk about?
Do you have anything that you want to plug since this is your show?
This is my show. Yeah, I mean, I'll just plug my Instagram at GuySLComedy on Instagram. Facebook is just I think it's just my regular Facebook.
Do you have any like comedy shows or anything fun coming up?
I think I'm doing Mike's show actually at Leonardo's at June 22nd.
That was fun. That was a good crowd.
Yeah, I don't think he put up the list yet for it though, so it might not be June 22nd.
Keep an ear out.
Keep an ear out. Other than that, I don't have any other shows that I'm doing yet. Even my show. The next Laughing Cat show's in July sometime. We have to book it and plan it and do it. Taking a break for June for Philly's Funniest, because Noah just did his and mine July. July 1st. Philly's Funniest. Come out and see me.
Oh, Noah just did his?
Yeah.
Did he go through?
Nope.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I think everyone's realizing that it's like just a scam, kind of.
Well, I think the first round is the more people you bring, the better chance you have. And after that, it's all judges.
Yes. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. So I'm just really trying to just make sure I have a good set to get recorded and get good pictures. I don't care about going through.
Yeah. Did Noah have a bunch of people come to see him? I was going to go, but I forgot.
Yeah, a bunch of our friends went. I couldn't go because I had to because it was this like second to last day of school, so I had to wrap up all the shit.
Oh, gotcha.
But he apparently he crushed, and I think he got a good set out or good tape out of it, which is what I told him to do. Just make sure you have a good tape,
Yeah, that's good.
so you can send it to people,
Mm-hmm.
which I need to do.
Yeah.
So I've been just trying to make sure I have a good tight 3. So I just went. Finally, actually did some open mics in the last 3 weeks or last 2 days, as
That's good.
instead from the last 3-week period of not doing it. Basically, I'm fumbling my words again. But anyway, that's it for today.
All done?
All done. Take care, everyone. Where
Thanks,
can they
guys.
find you?
I'm at Guy SL is gay on Instagram, and no, I'm Rob Stant Comedy on Instagram, and listen to my podcast, Two in the Stink.
Oh yeah,
Two in the Stink podcast.
I love Two in the Stink.
With Jim.
I watch it most nights.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're big.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Put me on.
I expect you to dream about me.
I will. Put me on the show. What? Oh no, I did want to actually do a fan art for you guys because I had an idea that I thought would be really funny.
Yeah, we're gonna start hanging out. Hanging out. Oh, we have a PO box too.
Oh, do you want to plug that?
Yeah, sure. If anybody wants to send us some
Yeah,
fucking
if you like
shit.
Rob a lot and you like Jim, who I'll probably have on at sometime in the future.
4708 Pennell Road, Pennell Road, PO Box 2015, Aston, PA 19014, and you could send us whatever you want, and we're gonna open it on the podcast and react, and any cool art we're gonna hang up on the wall behind where we record. So
perfect. And I'm gonna
really any art. If somebody just draws dicks, we'll be like, all right, it's going up.
I might do that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, take care again. Have fun. Dream on.
Dream on.
Dream on.